MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Division Series between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be sorry to see this series come to an end. You've got to love a series that comes down to the final game, and seeing the push and pull struggle between these two teams over the last 4 games has been a lot of fun. We're in for a great one here in Game 5.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Max Scherzer gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Now batting, Craig Biggio. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Craig Biggio.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how Game 5 is begun.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Look out, 1-1.
1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. One out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Past battles with Scherzer, he's gone just 2 for 13. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mantle is there, 2 down.
Batting first, the first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
At the plate, Jeff Bagwell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
All even now, 2-2. Now a Fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Scherzer will check it first, and a dive, but he's back in. Has a look, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Bagwell leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 account than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
And that'll bring up Alex Brickman as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The set and the 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The set and the 3-1 pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The payoff pitch. Fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count still full, 3-2. Pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
The pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Astros leave him loaded, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Mike Scott has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
So now to the plate, Mickey Mantle, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Splitter taken here, 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Lou.
Stepping in, Lou Gehrig. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Ready with the 1-0. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network.
Lead off for the Astros, the center fielder, number 4, George.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Mattingly in foul ground. He's got it one away.
Batting it, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Now at the plate, Josh Reddick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. And with two away, we'll take a look at our playoff bracket. And obviously, after tonight, one of these two teams will see their logo move on into that empty spot in the AL Championship Series. Which one will it be? Now at the plate, Garrett Stubbs. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Craig Biggio. Man at first after the 2-out walk. As a look, now the pitch.
0-1.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Standing in now, Jose Altuve, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
A 1-2 pitch. line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Into the box now, Jeff Bagwell. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The set and the 3-1 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Skied into straightaway right. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On now to the bottom of the second. Astros lead this one 1-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Eddie Matthews. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
In there, 2-2.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Ready. Here's the first offering.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
0-1 count and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Bagwell has it. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the inning. Ready for another chance? Yordan Alvarez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Alvarez is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And this will be fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. A ball and no strikes. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Standing in, Michael Brantley. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. And the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they lead it 1-0. So striding forward now, Don Mattingly, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now here's the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Mattingly was just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He's a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him. 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at-bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ready on 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. George Springer the next to hit. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle is under it, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. In there, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And that's low, ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Striding in once again, Garrett Stubbs. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First offering on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Swung on, missed, 2-1. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Line drive snagged on a short hop to second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
At the plate, Craig Biggio. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Ready with the 0-1. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
The batter, the shortstop, Jose Altuve.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. From the stretch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
2-2 the count. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Houston leads this one 2-0. Leading off the inning, Mickey Mantle, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 27.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. Trout, 28 years old. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning.
The designated hitter, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Striding forward now is the DH, Lou Gehrig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Scott has his sign. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
People always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Stepping in now, Eddie Matthews.
The third baseman, Eddie.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. lined up, and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We're through 4. It's the Astros 2 and the Yankees 1. Digging in, Jeff Bagwell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Fastball well outside.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next will be the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here it comes on 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Judge is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. The throw is wild and it gets away. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Third baseman, Alds.
Ron Guidry enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Ron Guidry.
Alex Bregman will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch. runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Comes set, and the 0-1. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Outside, 3-0 now. Guidry rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. A runner on first with 2 away. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
3-2 full count. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Aaron Judge. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-0 now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It looked like this at-bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of the stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Don Mattingly will bat next as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's George Springer, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
That's down 2-2.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate now, Garrett Stubbs. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Here now is Trey Turner. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Runner goes for third. In there, now the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley to put it away. Now here comes the runner from third. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Stepping up now, Mickey Mantle. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
A ball and a strike. One and one, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. One and two, here it comes. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
swung on but fouled off to the left. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're on to the 7th inning now in the deciding Game 5, and we are tied 2-2.
Leading off for the Astros, the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Altuve.
Digging in now, Jose Altuve. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, Jeff Bagwell. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Reined in. throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch on the way.
That's ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Eddie.
So stepping in, Eddie Matthews. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Left his bat. I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit close to play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's big Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. As a look, now the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ballgame. And he takes ball one.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
First and second now, one man out. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
To the plate now, Don Mattingly, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Score remains 2-2. Ready to begin the 8th, so here's the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Alex Bregman. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Not bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Scooped up on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Brad Peacock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, Brad Peacock.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Trey Turner came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Ro. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. 1-0 the count. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Plays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here's the 2-1 home. Line, but speared on a hop. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
At the plate now, Mickey Mantle. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup, the 1-0. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Yanks held in check. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Mariano Rivera will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Mariano Rivera.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Now at the plate, George Springer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. off for ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Set, and the 2-1 pitch fouled off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So here's Josh Reddick. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Garrett Stubbs, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set, the 0-1.
Nope, that's it.
Ball 1.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Tie game headed to the last of the ninth. The Yankees looking to celebrate in the Bronx. Billy Wagner comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 13, Billy Wagner.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Two balls and a strike. fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.